Hello everyone, welcome to Crochet Park. This is part 2 of the cat paw tutorial. If you haven't watched part 1, make sure to go watch it and then come back. Now let's move on to the tutorial. So right now you should have something that looks like this. If you haven't, then be sure to watch part 1 of the video, and it's absolutely beginner friendly. So right now we're going to be working on the pink parts of the paw. So grab your pink yarn and then we're going to start by making a magic ring. Then we're going to pull this tail to make the ring smaller. After that we're going to be making 10 half double crochet into this magic ring. So to make the half double crochet, after that we're going to yarn over. And then now we have 3 loops on our hook, just like a double crochet. Now the only different thing is that we're going to yarn over. And then we're going to pull it through all 3 loops at once to do it again 10 times. After making 10 half double crochet, you'll have something that looks like this. And then now we're going to close up the magic ring to make a circle, so pull this tail right here and the ring will close up just like this. After that we're going to do a slip stitch to join the very first stitch like this to close up the circle. After tightening it, this is done, and then we will pull a big loop so we can have a long tail for us to sew this on the glove later. There is a little gap in center. I'm just going to pull the tail from the magic ring to close up. We're going to make a total of 5 of these, and then sew it onto the paw. So after you've made 5 of these little circles, we're going to make this part, the triangle part. Now, so to make the triangle part, we're going to start by making a magic ring and chains 2. And this is our chain 2. Now we're going to be making 12 double crochet into this magic ring.
To make double crochet, yarn over. Insert a loop from the ring. Yarn over above the loop. Now you have 3 loops. Yarn over from 2 loops, and again yarn over 2 loops again. Keep repeating this.
And right here, we're going to insert the stitch marker. Then we're going to repeat until we have Then after that, we can pull the tail to close up the magic ring. We have to join it to the very first stitch to make a complete circle. So right here, we are going to do slip stitch, so we're going to remove the stitch marker and do slip stitch. Then remember to tighten it. This step is very important. If you don't tighten And after that, we're going to chain 2 to start round 2. Here is our chain 2. Then we're going to be making 12 double crochet increases in this round. So this means in each stitch there will be 2 double crochet. And after making the first one, I'm going to place a stitch marker to mark the very first stitch. Then to do an increase, we're going to place another double crochet in the exact same stitch. Just like this, and then we'll have a total of 12 double crochet increases, which means we'll have 24 stitches, so I have finished making my round 2. Now let's close up round 2 and join to the first stitch to finish of round 2. So again, I'm going to be inserting my hook where the stitch marker is. Then I'm going to remove the stitch marker. To join, we're going to do a slip stitch. Then remember to tighten it. This step is very important. Then to start round 3, we're going to start by chaining 2. Then place a double crochet in the very first stitch. After that, the next stitch we're going to be doing a triple crochet, and this stitch is a new stitch and it is a bit taller. It's pretty similar like a double crochet. We're going to yarn over twice, so the second time yarning over. Now we've wrapped the yarn around our hook twice, then we're going to insert it into the next stitch. After that, yarn over.
And then pull it through the stitch. Now we have 4 loops on our hook. Then pull it through just the first 2 loops of the hook, then we're left with 3 loops of yarn over. Then we're left with 2 loops yarn over and pull through the rest of the 2 just like this. And as you can see, it is taller than a double crochet. After that, it's followed by a double crochet increase. Means in next stitch we're going to do 2 double crochets on the same stitch. After that, in the next 5 stitches we're going to be do slip stitches. We're going to be doing a single crochet. After the single crochet is followed by half double crochet increase. After this, it's followed by a single crochet, basically a reverse of on this side. We're going to be doing a single crochet. After that, it's followed by 5 slip stitches, just like what we did on the other side. Then it's followed by a double crochet increase in next stitch.
After that, the next stitch we're going to be doing a triple crochet, and this stitch is a new stitch and it is a bit taller. Then place a double crochet.
we're going to be doing a single crochet. After the single crochet is followed by half double crochet increase. After this it's followed by a single crochet, basically a reverse of on this side. We're going to be doing a single crochet. After that, it's followed by 5 slip stitches. I'm going to sew these on one by one. I'm going to place where I want it to be. So by placing my needle through the piece just like this, then I'm going to come up on the next stitch and then go through a stitch. So basically I'm going like up and down, and then I'm going to go into the next stitch. Then go into the next stitch and then go into the second stitch. And start sewing on the other circles as well. You can cut the tail here and then start sewing just like this. Just like this, sew the all parts. So now that you have 2 pieces, we're going to align these 2 pieces. After placing these 2 pieces back to back, we're going to be inserting our hook into. So after inserting our hook into both pieces of your work, we're going to place the yarn on top of our hook just like this and then just pull it through both pieces. Like this. Now we're going to do a slip stitch all across. Remember, for these kinds of slip stitches we don't need to tighten it. So now let's move on to the second stitch. We're just going to keep repeating this until we meet the end of the side. And then I've reached the scallop stitch. For the scallop stitches, we're going to slip stitch both pieces together only on this stitch. Then slip stitch on one side only here. And then slip stitch together. So as you can see here is single crochet here. We're just going to do slip stitches on one side. So insert your hook into one side, then continue with the slip stitch. So now I've reached the lowest point of the scallop stitch and then we've reached the single crochet. Now we're going to insert our hook into both pieces, then do a slip stitch. Then slip stitch on one side only here. And then slip stitch together. So as you can see here is single crochet here. We're just going to do slip stitches on one side. so insert your hook into one side, then continue with the slip stitch. We're going to do a slip stitch, and as you can see here, we have made the hole for the finger. We're going to keep repeating this until we reach the end. I'll just weave in, and then you're done with the first cat paw, and then just make another one, and seriously, they're super cute. Let me just try them on. So cute. Remember to tag me in your finished product. I'll definitely see it. And remember to subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you get notified whenever I post a new video. So I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.